Welcome back, everybody, to my simulation of the 1980 Detroit Tigers season. We are 2-1 after the first 3 games of the season, and we are heading into Milwaukee to face the Brew Crew for a 3-game series. I just wanted to mention one thing here about recent transactions. We did have a trade that took place between the White Sox and the Astros. Everyday second baseman Jim Morrison, not of the Doors but of the White Sox, got traded to Houston for minor leaguers Eric Bullock and Steve Lyons. Steve Lyons of the Drop in the Pants at First Base fame. So they are now on the White Sox. So heading back to our calendar here, we're going to go ahead and get started with Game 4 of the season against the Milwaukee Brewers. This is the Brew Crew of Harvey Wallbanger's fame. They have a lot of big power hitters. And Dave Rozema will be facing the Brew Crew for me today. He's still a Detroit native. He still lives in the Detroit area, and he still is involved with a lot of the Tigers throwback games. So he'll be facing the Brewers today. This is our lineup. We're facing lefty Bill Travers. You'll see a lot of the mainstays in the lineup today. I am giving Dave Stegman an opportunity to play in center field today. And I also tossed in Lynn Jones into right. And that is to try to improve our outfield defense. If you've watched the first 3 games, you know that my center fielder and my right fielder are terrible defensively. And in Game 3, we just got crushed. I think we gave up 17 total hits. So we're going to try to improve the outfield defense. Let's get started.
Play ball!
So as I mentioned before, we're facing lefty Bill Travers. Alan Trammell's up to bat. He's going to fly out to the infield. Next up is Lou. Sweet Lou, striking out. And now we have JT. Also striking out. So a good start there for Bill Travers. Let's see if Rozema can get off to a good lead as well. Jim Gantner, longtime Milwaukee Brewer. I think he's a rookie in this season. Flying out to center field. Batting second is Sixto Lezcano. He had a career high of 28 home runs in 1979. So he's coming off a powerhouse season. Paul Molitor's up with 2 outs. Hall of Famer grounds out to first. One of the interesting things I learned as I was doing a little research for this series is that when Sparky Anderson, the Tigers manager, when he left the Reds and came to Detroit, his third base coach in Cincinnati, Alex Grammas, became the manager of the Milwaukee Brewers. And he actually had a really famous incident with Bill Travers. In the second game of a doubleheader, he let Bill Travers throw 155 pitches. Through 8 innings, he gave up 14 runs. And this is a pitcher who had already had 1 Tommy John surgery. He had it before Tommy John even had the surgery. And it was to no one's surprise that at the end of the 1980 season, he had his second Tommy John surgery. And because of that, Alex Grammas lost the the clubhouse and was fired right at the end of the 1980 season. But looks like Travers is still pitching good. He got through the top of the second, and we're in the middle of the lineup for Milwaukee with Cooper up. And 2 outs with Ben Ogilvy, former Tiger Ben Ogilvy. He shoots it to right for a base hit. That's the first hit of the game. Larry Heisel's up. Ooh, right down the line. Scoring a run. Hall of Famer Robin Yount. Oh, could that be gone? Yes, it is.
This crowd is wild.
Well, we find ourselves down 3 runs here early. And that should be the 3rd out. Yeah, if you watched Game 3 of the first series against Boston, we just got crushed. So I would hate to see us in this first game against the Brewers continue that trend. Tommy Brookins is up with a pop-up. And Lynn Jones, 1 for 1 on the season. 2 for 2? No. Rosie up again as we face Jim Gantner here. Shoots it to left. That'll be another double. Oh man.
Just a bit outside.
Let's go ahead and guard the lines and see if we can't get a double play here. Not a double play, but we'll take the out. Storm and Gorman Thomas. Wow. Okay, so we have bases loaded. We can't really afford to give up another run, so I'm going to pull the infield in against the lefty Cecil Cooper. Oh, nice. That's some good fortune there. We'll take the line drive out. And Ben Ogilvy, who had the first double of the game. And he pops out. So we get out of that one.
Ron, where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Back to the top of the lineup for Trammell. Grounded out. We need to get a hit here. Sweet Lou. There we go. We'll take a cheap infield hit. Normally I would consider running here, trying to get a runner into scoring position, but Charlie Moore has a really strong arm. So I think we'll just play it out. Now we have 2 runners on, that's good. Big wheels up. Flying out to left. And I don't think I'm going to go ahead and risk that. Larry Heisel doesn't have a terribly strong arm, but it's only 209 feet, so we are going to say no. Come on, Steve. Base hit will score a run. Oh, pass ball. So that usually means pass ball gives way to a single. There we go. So we'll take those 2 runs. I've played thousands of games on Baseball Mogul, so there isn't a lot I haven't seen before. So I'm not too surprised when a pass ball gives way to 2 runs being scored. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Larry Heisel's up. He's 1 for 1. Grounded out to Lou. Robin Yount had a home run his first time up. I think Robin Yount was the first player that I knew of that ever switched positions. I think it was 85, he switched from shortstop to center field, and I'd never seen anybody do that before. I didn't even know a player could do that. We're going to guard the lines after the walk to Yount and see if we can't maybe get a double play here with the catcher. That looks good. Yeah, we did get the double play. Fantastic. Dave Stegman looking for his first hit of the year. Not this time. Tommy B. There's a hit to left field. A double possibility. Let's give it a shot. Nope, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's not. We're only down 1 run.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Let's hit and run with Lynn Jones. He has a high contact rate. And Brookins has good speed. So let's see what happens here. Fly out to center field. That's not going to get it done. Trammell in a little bit of a early season slump. Flying out to deep center. Bottom of the 5th, Jim Gantner, nicknamed Gumby. Gumby pops out.
High pop fly. That one be a home run in a phone booth.
Lezcano singles into right. I think that's the 3rd hit to right field. So that really kind of lends to my idea that my defense in my outfield is not so good. I'm going to have to consider getting a trade done here for at least a right fielder. Ground out to the second baseman. 2 outs for Gorman Thomas. Ooh, base hit up the middle. Rozema's at 72 pitches, and even though he's facing Cecil Cooper, who's a lefty, I think I'm going to try to get him through this inning. I'm gonna pull the outfield in case there is a base hit. Maybe we can prevent that run from scoring. Nice. We got out of it. Top of the 6th, Sweet Lou. I don't think I mentioned this in the first series of the year, but Lou Whitaker was my favorite player for the Tigers. I mean, I liked Alan Trammell equally, but I never really thought Lou Whitaker got his due, and I hope that he gets a opportunity with the Veterans Committee. And maybe he gets another shot to get it in the Hall of Fame. Parrish pops out. Oh man, we got Thompson in first with 2 outs. Kemp's batting pretty well, batting 400 early on. Yeah, there we go, another base hit. Thompson's too slow to make it to third. Let's see if Johnny Walkenfuss can get a base hit here. No, we'll take the walk. Nice. Base is loaded for Stegman. Oh, he's 0 for 6. We really need a big hit here. We're going to have to let him swing away. Nope. That does not help me. We're going to let Rozema start this inning. We're going to keep him on a short leash. Ben Ogilvy. Oh, he's tired already. That's going to drop in. Oh, I should have known. Maybe I should have already taken him out. We're going to give him one more shot. We're going to guard the lines, try to get a double play. We have really strong defense here on the infield. Actually, even Jason Thompson's pretty good. So maybe we can get a double play. And, oh, that's going to be a fly ball to center. All right. Wow. Yount has already hit a home run against Rozema. And I feel like I'm really pushing it here. I'm going to give him one more time. One more shot. Famous last words. Infield hit? Oh no, that was a double play. So we're still down a run here in the 7th inning. Brookins up, striking out. Lynn Jones. Grounding out to the catcher. Top of the lineup. Back to Alan Trammell. He's flying out to the infield. Well, we've got to take out Rozema now, I think. We've probably pushed our luck as it is. So we have a couple of righties due up. And we're in the 7th. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Dave Tobic. He did terrible his first time out. He gave up some unearned runs, which is why you don't see an ERA there, but he did not do well. We're going to give him another chance here to redeem himself against the light-hitting Charlie Moore. There we go. Gantner doesn't have a lot of power, so I'm going to bring the outfield in so nothing drops in. Oh. I just laced it to the wall anyway. Oh, I should have maybe put in a defensive replacement, but we're not tied or up, so that wouldn't have been a good decision. Okay, Lizcano. Man, I should almost intentionally walk him, but we're going to give Tobic a chance here. Oh, steals third. Now we got to bring the infield in. One time. Oh no! Wild pitch. Well, okay. So Tobic is off to a terrible start this season. Clearly cannot count on him to even get through an inning. Molitor. Welcome, Molitor.
Just a bit outside.
Molitor always batted leadoff for the Brewers, so it's weird to see him batting third. Well, we got out of it just giving up one run, and looks like they brought in a new pitcher. They brought in Bob McClure. I don't think he's their closer, is he? He might have been. He might be. He had a few saves in the previous season. But we're going to let Sweet Lou hit against him. Lefty on lefty. Pops up. To be honest, I don't have a very strong bench, so even pinch hitting... Oh, an error on the catcher. Charlie Moore. He's a good defensive catcher, too. So now, we still need 2 runs to tie. So we got to swing away here. JT sends it into the gap, but that'll be a long fly ball. Caught by the center fielder, Lance. Ooh, take the walk. So that run is the tying run, but I can't pinch run for Parrish because my only other catcher is my DH. So not a good managerial move on my part. So we're going to let Steve Kemp swing away, and he shoots it through the left side. Hey, we'll take that run. Now I really do wish we had a pinch runner that I could throw in there, but I like Walking Fuss. I like his chances here against the lefty. Sends it into the gap. We want to be able to move up. Parrish. Ooh, 80% chance. It's right at the wall.
Sweet mother of
I mean, I could make that run to third, but Parrish's speed is 58. That's terrible. I feel like they're baiting me into doing this, and it's early in the season, so we're going to do it. Oh, and he makes it. Thank goodness. I think I probably would have lost my mind.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out.
Stegman.
Gotta keep our composure.
We first and third, 2 outs. We're going to let him swing away. And that's not going to get it done. But we do get a run back. We'll take it. Tobik, you're out. We're going to bring in John Hiller. A lot of people don't remember this, but Hiller was on the '68 Tigers World Series team. And then in 1971, in the offseason, he had a heart attack. And he was basically done with baseball. And the Tigers brought him back in '72 to spring training to be a pitching instructor, and he was throwing so well he signed him to a contract, and he went on to play another 8 years. Oh, maybe he should have stayed retired. Base hit to left, and now we've got Ben Ogilvy. 1980 was John Hiller's last year in the majors, so maybe he doesn't have too many bullets left in the chamber as he walks both of the left-handers I brought him in for. So I guess what I'm going to have to do here is it too early to bring in Senior Smoke in a game that we're not winning? I suppose it is. So we're going to bring in Roger Weaver. We're going to guard the lines and try to get a double play. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess that was just meant to be. The game wasn't going to let me get out of that one. For the Brewers having an 0-3 record, they are looking really strong against my team here. Robin Yount. He hit it deep too, to center. Charlie Moore. Infield pop out. And we'll give him a chance here to pitch against the lefty. Nobody on. He laces it to left for a base hit. The only good thing to come out of this game is we don't have any errors. We had 4 in the last game. So I guess my idea of having a better defensive outfield has maybe helped the overall defense for my team. Bob McClure still in the game against Tommy Brookins here in the 9th. Base hit, we'll take it. I mean, we're down 4 runs, but I'm not feeling too good about it. But it's never too late to rally. Get out the rally, monkey. We're going to hit and run with Lynn Jones. Oh, nice. He went down and got that one. First and third, top of the lineup. Let's hit and run again. Let's hit and run until it doesn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Gonna let Sweet Lou swing away. There we go. That'll get one in, maybe two. No, stopped at third, which is probably the right thing to do. But we still need 3 more runs. But JT's up, doesn't have a home run yet, so I feel like he's in a good position for that. No, but we'll get a second run in. Okay, Lance hit 307 last year against lefties, so if anybody can hit a bomb, and that's the game. So we take the loss here in Milwaukee, the first game of the series, 7-5.
Are you crying? There's no crying.
I'll go ahead and pull up the box score. You can feel free to pause it and take a look at the game stats. I just want to take a opportunity here to say thank you for everyone who's followed through on the first 4 games. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and come back for the 5th game of the year, 2nd game of the series tomorrow. And thanks again. Have a good night.